Good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Sonics opening lineup. They've got Holmgren, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Lou Dort. And it's Man in at the 1. And for the Kings, a great one out there with Sabonis. Then there's Big Dog. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Mr. Clutch in at shooting guard. Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. That's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh, yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher. There might be days where mentally it's tougher. But those kind of players all collectively put together are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
Here's Man. Pass to Holmgren. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Oh, good defense. Holmgren just too tall, and boy, is he skilled.
And the pass to the great one. Driving to the basket. Got a hand on it. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Man passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 9, and he hits the jump shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander does a lot of things well, and this time playing with some great offensive balance.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
In that 2018 draft, you think about those names: Doncic, Young, Ayton, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that's a lot to begin with.
No good on the second free throw. Now the Kings with it. It's a three-point game. This game against Seattle is the first time they've met this year.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks. Mark Daigneault and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, and we're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
Thanks, D.A. Sounds like, Greg, we can expect some fireworks from their shooters.
And the hope is that they take what the defense gives them rather than forcing things.
Could be about just two things for them right now: patience and trust.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Off target from the baseline. Las Vegas trails by 3. To the inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Dort. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's the great one. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And another basket for Seattle.
He's knocking down most everything, guys. 3 of 4 here.
The Kings have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Mr. Clutch, the pass to the great. Dort grabs the miss. Seattle leading by 5. Pass to Mann. Now here's Holmgren. Defended by Sabonis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. 20 feet out. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the King. The pass to Mr. Clutch. Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 feet out. And Sabonis finishes it off.
Nice to see Sabonis and some of that mobility for a big man to use that screen and roll.
Mann passes to Holmgren. Shoots from 12. No good. Nice D from Sabonis. Las Vegas trails by 5. Outside, Fox. Offline with his 3. For Seattle, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Passes it to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. The Kings have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Big Dog, the pass to Fox. Here's the great one. Outside, Fox. To the paint. Here's the great one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Seattle leading by 3. Holmgren at the elbow. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He feeds it to Holmgren. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Fox. Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the miss by the Kings. And Seattle shooting an impressive 60% early. 11 feet away. And it's the great one with the rebound. Las Vegas trails by 3. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. And it's the Supersonics taking it the other way.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's the great one. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Dort passes to Holmgren. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now a 7-point Seattle lead. So the Kings call timeout, their first. And it's a completely new group for Las Vegas. And a look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Take a look at Big Dog. Second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
I mean, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the three isn't all, though, that they do. But it sure is a lot of what they do.
Well, even though they can score from anywhere on the court, once they get behind the arc, that's where they do the most damage. As an opponent, the last thing you want to see is one of them getting a hot hand from deep.
Here's Kennard after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. And here's Bradley from three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Now the pass to Robinson Earl. Williams passes to Robinson Earl. Just 5 to shoot. Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Las Vegas trails by 4. Inside. It's intercepted. Pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Williams. There's the triple. Kennard with the rebound. The Kings come into this one following a loss to Los Angeles. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A three from Bradley. It's hauled in by the Sonics. Outside Williams. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Robinson Earl. He kicks it to Williams. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Pokusevski. Here's Birch. Bradley with some nice D. Well, Las Vegas shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Mitchell passes to Murray. Bradley up top. He had 15 points last outing.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
And it's Williams with the ball for Seattle. There's the pass to Robinson Earl. Outside, Dort. Over Kennard. Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. And once again off the mark by Seattle. And here are the Kings now, trailing by 2. Mitchell kicks to Bradley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bradley's got his second basket of the night.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Supersonics.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. His last 10 games, he's getting around 4 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And it's been a bit of a struggle for him. I mean, he can get down on himself at times. He's just got to keep working, and I think things will turn around.
This is where your character can be tested, his will to fight through this kind of adversity. But I think he's got a good chance.
Here's Robinson Earl. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 to shoot. Williams passes to Robinson Earl. Here's Dort. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Mitchell passes to Bradley. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Robinson Earl. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Mitchell kicks to Bradley. Back to Mitchell. Bradley is screen on Williams. Kicks it out to Bradley. For 3, Murray. Not going to go that time. And it's the Sonics taking it the other way. Williams passes to Birch. For Murray. Birch's shot's good. 1:05 left in the first quarter. Mitchell against Williams. Passes it to Kennard. Bradley sets the pick for Kennard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. Good on both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Out left of the wing. Pass to Dort. Here's Robinson Earl. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Mitchell dishes to Bradley. Kennard for 3. Drops in the tray. And the Kings lead by 4.
Kennard has such good mechanics with the way he shoots it. The moment that ball is in motion, it looks good.
Bradley finds Kennard. Williams with the steal. Dort left side. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Las Vegas ahead, leading by 4. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Mr. Clutch out there with Fox. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Big Dog. And it's the great one in at the center.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Man. After Las Vegas picked up 3 with their last shot. And for Seattle, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at center. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good recognition right there. He reacts quickly to what's happening out there.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And the foul called on the great one. That is his first foul of the game. And the Kings making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. Seattle trails by 5. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 14 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Over to the left wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. And that one, good. 7 points for Mr. Clutch.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, I don't think he even sees a taller defender out there, just a gifted scorer.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good.
A unique type of player. Chet with great length and skill. But the keys to reaching his potential will be durability and improving his strength.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And Holmgren pulls it down.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Hey, Greg, Holmgren is thin, but as we both know, he's very tough.
He's aggressive and willing to take contact at both ends. He's also strong mentally. Can't wait to see what the future holds for this young man.
There's Mr. Clutch. He's got 7. Pass to the great one. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Las Vegas leading by 7. Mr. Clutch, the pass to the great one. Fade away. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
And you look at Mr. Clutch, and at number 4 on the list, he's almost certain to take part in the contest this year. He's going to be excited to let those long-range shots fly in All-Star Weekend.
And the fans have been right to give him so much love. He's deadly from beyond, and he has to be in this contest this season.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Seattle trails by 7. Here's Pokusevski. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
Right side, Fox. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Mann. 11-point game his last outing. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Step back shot and another basket for Seattle.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Fox passes to the great one. To the left side wing. They set the pick. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the great one. Rebound by the Sonics.
teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Mr. Clutch. Again, the miss by the Kings. Seattle trails by 5. Passes to Mann. And another basket for Seattle.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the right side. It's up a 3. Goes back up. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis with the steal. Mr. Clutch, the pass to the great one. That shot missing, and it's the Sonics taking it the other way. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Mr. Clutch. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in scoring, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Big group substitution here for Seattle. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Las Vegas.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Clock at 6. Covington, a screen on George. A 3 from Bradley. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Mitchell against Williams. Here's Robinson Earl. Banked in off the glass. And the Sonics lead by 1.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Timeout called by the Kings. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA? Here are the top rookie intimidators. You take a look at Holmgren, fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks. And, of course, Keegan Murray, who's right there as well.
And among first-year players, these two are as intimidating a pair of shot blockers as you're going to see.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Bradley sets the pick for Mitchell. Feeds to Bradley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Dort. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Supersonics.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. Seattle with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Birch. That one, no good. Good D by Covington. Mitchell against Williams. Kicks it out to Bradley. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lets it go with the three. Rebound by Mitchell. The Kings shooting 31% in the second. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Mitchell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dort with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. He's good on the second.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Mitchell kicks to Kennard. Back to Mitchell. He dishes it to Bradley. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him. Seattle trails by 5. Williams passes to Robinson Earl. Kennard against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander showing more signs of him being comfortable in that pick and roll setting.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Las Vegas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kennard on the wing. From deep. Birch grabs the board. Birch has got his 6th rebound on the night. Dort passes to Williams. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
The Kings shooting about 42% so far. Mitchell outside. To the middle. And Covington gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Covington's got his first points of the game. 1:58 left in the first half. The pass to Robinson Earl. It's Dort on the wing. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Bradley dishes to Mitchell. Covington a screen on Williams. Kicks it out to Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Covington. Kennard for 3. Murray against Dort. And here's Bradley from 3. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Down low, Birch, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Birch has got his second bucket of the night. Williams against Mitchell. Outside Bradley. Covington setting the pick for Bradley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's good from long range. And the Kings lead by 6.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And he makes the first. Sabonis, he's checked in for Robert Covington. And Seattle also making a change. Mann's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Kings leading now by 4. Mitchell outside. Bradley sets the pick for Mitchell. Kicks it to Bradley. Out to the wing. Left side, Sabonis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bradley's got 21.
If you leave someone open on a team with Sabonis having the ball, he's going to make you pay. That's great recognition.
And so it's Las Vegas. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
Checking out Seattle, they're suffering through a long losing streak. It's not really helping their power rankings at all.
When you're losing like this, I'd say the power rankings are the least of your concerns. And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Kings.
So far, they're the more physical team. They came in here with an aggressive game plan, executed it, and the rebounding differential is proof.
Kenneth, I have a question for you.
What's that?
You know why I never led the league in rebounding?
Because you were scoring too much?
The top guys put back their own misses. I didn't miss enough.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Sabonis is out there with the great one. Then it's Mr. Clutch. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Big Dog and at the 3 slot. Now, here's Fox. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Mr. Clutch. Again, Las Vegas score.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
On the court right now for the Sonics, we've got Lou Dort, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Holmgren. And it's Bazley in at the 4-man position.
And Bazley showing up now physically on the boards.
Fox passes to the great one. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to the great one. Seattle grabs the miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Good on the shot.
Oh, the long strides of Holmgren on display. This is why you can't give him the lane.
Pass to Big Dog. Sabonis' screen on Dort. Here's Big Dog. Rebound by the Sonics. Bazley passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Sabonis. From outside the arc. Here's Big Dog. Lays it up off the glass. Big Dog's got 5.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. Holmgren the pass to Dort. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
The pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's the great one from downtown. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Big Dog. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Takes a step back. To the middle. Here's Bazley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bazley's got 4 points this quarter.
And Bazley's got good size at 6'8", so down on the interior with that length, tough to stop.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. And the Kings lead by 6.
Now that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Sonics making a switch here. Okashevsky's checked in. Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. Number 1, Chet Holmgren.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 22 points for him. Passes it to Holmgren. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
There's Mr. Clutch. 13 points in the game. Pass to Sabonis. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Here's Pokusevski. To Holmgren. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Pokusevski can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Sabonis' screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Right wing. Here's Big Dog. No good on the 3.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outguarded by Fox. Man passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. That shot is off. Outside, Fox. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. Seattle trails by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a...
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mr. Clutch, the pass to the great one. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 16 feet away, and that one drops. And that's 15 points for Mr. Clutch.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And now the Kings fast break. Now the pass to the great one. Kept alive. Here's Mr. Clutch. Can't hit from the elbow. Seattle trails by 4. Here's Mann. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Holmgren. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's the great one. Bangs home the trifecta. The great one's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Kings. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
He misses the free throw, and the Kings will go for a different look here. Murray's checked in for Sabonis. Bradley comes in for the great one. Kennard, he's checked in for Big Dog. And it's Mitchell in for Mr. Clutch. And then for Seattle, Ken Birch is checked in for Holmgren. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Basil. And it's Kenrich Williams in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fox. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. 3-pointers off the mark. Seattle trails by 4. Williams with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Mann. The Sonics again can't hit. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Las Vegas. Fox kicks to Bradley. Back to Fox. Bradley sets the pick for Fox to the inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Fox does a great job of sizing up the defense and then finding a hole. So good at getting in there.
Williams scanning the floor. Passes it to Birch. Here's Pokusevski. And he's good on the 3-ball. Pokusevski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside, Fox. Pass to Murray. Kennard on the wing. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Back from outside. It's rebounded by Robinson-Earl. Seattle trails by 3. To the paint. Here's Pokusevski. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Fox. How his last 10 games have gone. He's right around 9 points a night, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. And so much of what they do on offense depends on how he plays.
But he attracts serious attention from the defense, and that really does open up the backside for a lot of his teammates to take full advantage.
The first one falls.
And the potential of Poku is pretty exciting. I mean, this is a very unique player, a mobile big, and he keeps improving.
He hits both from the stripe. Now, here's Mitchell. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Dishes it to Fox. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, Fox really daring them right now to foul him on the inside.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Las Vegas.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I feel like there's been an old-school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Even De'Aaron Fox has talked about how he's the fastest player in the league. The cool thing about it is night after night he seems to prove it.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Well, Las Vegas shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Fox finds Bradley. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
Here's Pokusevski. He's got 5. Here's Mann. Here's Birch. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. The Great Ones checked in for the Kings. Dort, he's checked in for the Sox. Fox passes to the Great One. Back to Fox. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Darius Bazley.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
In the corner, it's Birch. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Seattle needs to get off a shot. Fires it up. And he overshot that one, missing. The Kings shooting for the game at 42%. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Robinson Earl. And another 3 for Seattle.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Fox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the dish to Bradley. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
I think getting better as a passer and understanding more about how the NBA game works. That's De'Aaron Fox.
1:37 left in the third quarter. Outside, Dort. Pass to Robinson Earl. Williams kicks to Dort. Pokusevski, the pass to Dort. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Supersonics.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Out to the right wing. The pass to Williams. Over Fox. They get it again. Las Vegas trails by 4. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Dort.
Yeah, easy call.
The Kings have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Mitchell drops them both. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. The lead is 2. Passes it to Dort. Back to Williams. To the left wing. Pokusevski, the pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Here's Birch. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. The Great Ones got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Right side Bradley. Outside for Murray. Pass to Fox. The Kings need to get off a shot here. That ties it up. 16 points for the Great One.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Sonics have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
The 3 from Bradley. Misses the tray. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Sonics lead by 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Seattle shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Big Dog is out there with Bradley. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Mitchell outside. He kicks to Bradley. Back to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. 6 to shoot. Bradley a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mr. Clutch the pass to Big Dog. Sinks the three-pointer. Big Dog's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Count that bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover for opposing guards, especially at his size.
Mitchell passes to Bradley. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Sabonis. Over Holmgren. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And here are the Supersonics now. A 2-point game. To the wing on the left. Mann passes to Holmgren. Inside. Up top, Dort. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Driving in. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And there's the pass to Mann. Outside, Dort. And a miss there on the triple.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
For Seattle, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Steps back. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. So good on the shot. Bradley with some nice D. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And Mitchell gets it to go. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Mann passes to Bazley. Another shot. Holmgren. Bradley with some nice D. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Kings. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Drills it from outside. And it's a 4-point Kings lead.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. From outside, off the mark.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And that's now 18 points for Chet Holmgren. For Las Vegas, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Big Dog, the pass to Mitchell. Pulls up. Shots good by Big Dog. And the Kings lead by 4.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Pass to Holmgren. Got a piece of it. Here's Dort. And the layup falls.
Just not allowing the close defender to get in his way as Dort plays intense there.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. There's the pick. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. Las Vegas with a new shot clock. Pass to Big Dog. Oh, good on the triple.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
And here's the fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Holmgren.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good. And so Bradley nails both of them. Seattle trails by 4. Here's Mann. There's the feed to Holmgren. Nice move. Nice D from Sabonis. Las Vegas, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Mitchell passes to Mr. Clutch. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And Seattle shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Mann, covered by Mitchell. Here's Holmgren. Tries it again, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
So you wonder what it's going to be like when Bazley puts everything together. It's such a tough cover.
Brent, the lead up to the 2019 draft was an interesting time for Darius Bazley.
Yeah, here's one of those players who opted out of going to college and ended up working for a shoe company prior to going to the draft a year before. Talked about going the G League route, but trained on his own, got himself ready, and he's showing some steady improvement here. And Bazley is such a tease. He's got all of these skills and such a multifaceted forward. There's a lot of versatility there.
Here's what Las Vegas has got going right now. The great one comes in for Big Dog, and De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. Kings leading now by 5. Outside, Fox. It's Bradley on the wing. And another 3 for Las Vegas.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And it's Seattle with the ball. After Las Vegas picked up 3 with their last shot. 4 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Seattle missing again. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. And the pass to the great one. Here's Mr. Clutch. They get the rebound. Sabonis, the pass to the great one. There's a good screen to the inside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Seattle trails by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Good on the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Las Vegas calls timeout. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
All right, thank you, David. And here are the Kings now, leading by 5. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Fox. There's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Passes it to the great one. 17-foot shot on the way. And Seattle shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late.
Bazley playing with force. That's a big sign.
Las Vegas leading by 3. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Bradley. Red ball movement here by the Kings. Hits the three-point bomb. Bradley's got 38 points.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Holmgren. The shot, no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Outside, Fox. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Now, here's Holmgren. Pass to Mann. Fox with the steal. There's Mr. Clutch. Fades away. Here's Sabonis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Sabonis, such a fantastic prospect. The guy you think is going to play 10 or 12 years in this league, and a good job there at getting contact and getting to the line.
throw good. Sabonis.
And Sabonis such a key to this team and what they do. On the inside, a big man that does a little bit of everything.
Big Dog is checked in for Las Vegas. And Sabonis drops them both. Seattle trails by 8. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. And it's off from three-point range.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Offensive rebound. Misses from close range. And Seattle shooting in this game 45%. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Makes it off the glass. Holmgren's got 20 points.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The pass to Big Dog. Here's Mr. Clutch. Just 5 on the clock. The great one. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Seattle trails by 8. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to man. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Big Dog.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Here's Big Dog. Here's the great one. Nice touch on the bank shot. The great one's got the lead up to 10 now for the Kings.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Seattle calls timeout. They're down by 10. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. And Las Vegas making a change here. Bradley's checked in. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. Trailing by 10. Yep, that one goes. Dort's got 4 points in the quarter.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
1:15 left in the game. There's Mr. Clutch. Down low. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Las Vegas.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Here's Mr. Clutch after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. Rebound by the Sonics.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to the great one. Kicks to Bradley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bradley's got 40 points.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports, as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.